Gavin, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally continuing our journey with Stellar Blade, Part 4, Enter the Wasteland. We left off last time just going through the city of Zion, or Zion, however you want to pronounce it, and it was very much brimming with all kinds of lore and background story for a lot of different factions in the game and all that good stuff, but there wasn't a whole lot of combat or anything or exploration, so hoping that the Wasteland is going to contain a lot of that for us this time around. Anyways, very anxious to finally get back into the game. Took a little bit of a hiatus there just to make other videos for the channel, which I would likely want to remind you guys that if you guys are interested in seeing any more of my content, then it would be probably in your best interests to subscribe, please. Anyways, that out of the way, let's dive into the stream and continue our journey with Stellar Blade. Okay, we are ready to go. I noticed that there was a little bit of a dip in quality last time, so hopefully this looks a lot better because I increased the bitrate and all that stuff on my end, but thanks very much, Ash, for tuning in. Hopefully everything sounds good. I can hear it fairly decently on my end, so I corrected the volume, I believe, last time, and the game should sound pretty good in comparison to my voice. So hopefully everything is all ironed out and we're all good to go. And what the heck is that thing? That doesn't look fun. We got a new enemy type. Very, very interesting looking enemy. Try to remember how to play now, considering it's been a couple days off from it, but we'll give it a go. Oh man, headbutt. Okay, gotcha. It kind of looks like a centipede of sorts, right? Holy crap, this thing is brutal. Oh my god, what combos! Okay, so I can repulse it as well. Gotcha. So I did not parry that hedge boar at all, which means we're off to a fantastic start. Probably gonna have to work on the timing for that, but it's looking pretty good. Barren land, and again, hopefully all the visuals and everything look up to par. And hopefully YouTube doesn't compress the living heck out of this and make it unviewable afterwards. In combat? Oh, this thing wants to go? No problem. I got you. Don't worry, you can have a taste of medicine too. Take a hard, long look. This land has no hope. All that's left is pain and death. Earth's finished. It's grim, very grim. So I'm guessing I could probably go down that way towards the tower, which is where it wants me to go. But as you guys know, I've been taking my time with this playthrough, getting sidetracked, name of the game. Just gonna keep trekking on, see what else we can discover. Hopefully some new outfits, that'd be pretty cool. Even though we do already have like a plethora of them. More is always better, as they say. Oof. Please don't hurt me. Oh, it defends? Can I strong attack that? And break like its defense, maybe? Dude, this thing is friggin' lethal. Holy crap. Whew. Okay. Definitely gonna need some heals. That extra potion will more than likely come in handy. I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh. That was a little more intense than I was hoping for. But at the same time, we gotta get used to it, so let's dive into it, right? Dude, I love this full sprint animation too, holy. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm getting the crap beat out of me. Dude, holy moly. Oh, I got trapped in the corner! Use a WB pump to revive instantly? I don't want to do that. I'll go back. I'll fight through it. Sheesh, man. I was getting wrecked. Was not expecting that. But that's alright. We'll get it. We'll survive, right? We'll get through it. We'll learn. I just gotta learn the visual reads, right? The visual cues. Okay, so a strong attack literally does nothing for me, except for aggro it and cause it to flail at me. timing is so weird, dude. It's like there's little stutters in between each and every single attack it does. Did I not repulse? Did I not repulse? You guys see me do a backflip, right? What? Oh well. A little bit more damage than, again, I had hoped for, but... Did I not repulse? Timing. Again, everything's all about the timing. Let's go and take it these other two. Hopefully, this time. I'm almost wondering if I should use a grenade. Dude, this is friggin' brutal. It is brutal. This is a lot harder than expected. I'm gonna get it, I promise. I don't know if there's a way to lure the enemies out from that little, like, cavern, possibly, but I'm going to try my hardest to not get stomped repeatedly for the entirety of this video and stream. Okay. I got at least one parry. By fling. Dude, the timing on that is so finicky. Holy moly. Yep. That is an outfit. That is an outfit. That's all I'll say. So, I got timing on one, but can I do perfect parries with two enemies attacking me like that? I have a feeling probably not. More than likely, right? If I can break balance on at least even one of them, right? Dude, I backflipped again. I feel like it's that one that I'm supposed to backflip, right? The repulse. Okay, anyways, that's dealt with, thankfully. Sheesh, dude. There better be something good hidden behind this area, is all I'm saying. What the hell are you? What the heck? Borlet? Okay, so it must be like a baby one. A little baby boar, hedge boar. I got another mind map copy. Okay, so that's good. Fast travel terminal unlocked here, right? Whoop, that's not what I intended to do. So we've got... Oh my goodness, okay, so this is a big map. This is a big map. Wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. This does not look promising. Something tells me I'm gonna get ambushed. Yep, there it is. There it is! Gigantic tentacle monster. Okay, you're chopped in half, that's good. No, you don't. The timing is so weird, it's goofy as heck, dude. I like the fact that the second dude got clipped by that as well. That was good. Tentacle monster. Nothing worse in an anime or anime game. Well, hello there. Okay, we have a new a new challenger. Oh, and tentacles as well. Uh-oh, this is not good. Okay, get out of here, everything. Please get off me. Oh my God, I am getting owned. Holy crap, dude. This is difficult. Yeah, that's right. Get that shit out of here. I tried to parry. I failed. That is my fault. Holy moly, this is freaking intense. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Oh man. Freaking nasty old tentacles. Get out of here. Okay, can I finally open this, please? Sheesh, man. Okay, what do we have here? That literally just a little bit of experience, is that it? You guys don't have any lore, any dialogue for me, any blueprints or plans for a new outfit? Possibly, please? I am gonna need potions. Impact type exospine. Okay. That's probably really good. But I'm good with what I have right now, so again, let's continue on. This is one intense little, like, tunnel. I hope the entirety of the map is not this difficult. But if it is, then, again, I desperately need to find a camp. Dude, I was totally dodging. I swear I don't always make excuses for everything. What the heck just hit me? That was a fluke. Dude, I need heals ASAP. Please. We got this. We got this. No, you don't. Ah, crap, the multi. Oh, man. Okay, I dodged the wrong way because I probably should have dodged forward to do the blink, right? Okay. Whew. Man, progress. I'm not panicked at all. And I have a ton of resources left, and I am good to go. This is good. This is gonna be so easy. Are there any camps nearby? Should I head to this tower first and then hopefully encounter a camp of some sort? Because got a feeling that if I don't, the rest of my journey here in the Wasteland is gonna be not so pleasant, if that makes sense. If I can even make it to a camp. I know that we have the supply one back at the entrance to this area, but it needs power, which means that I have to activate the solar tower in order to get that camp up and running, and then that way maybe I can possibly get some potions back. Please. I also don't believe there's any like shops or anything nearby, so I need a little bit of a rest at some point. I gotta say, the openness right now in the game definitely is reminiscent of Nier Automata, and I'm getting like big time. I can't remember the name of the area, but the area that you go before you encounter Adam, I believe, for the first time in Nier. That's the area vibe that I'm getting. The one with like the rundown buildings and stuff, the apartment buildings. Which is not a bad thing, because I mean that was a really oh shit, decent area. Oh man. Potion, please, in this. No potion in the chest. Okay. Continuing on. It is a really wide open area. Is that a tower? I should probably be scanning a little bit more too. That's something that I haven't been doing since we started the stream. Ah crap. Ah crap. There we go. That's how it's done. Teach you guys to gang up on me. Well, if this is a part of the tower, I'm guessing it's very much destroyed. Do I want to engage in this fight? Does seem to be guarding a body. So I'll take the risk. Let's go for it. Got my beta skill back, that's good. I don't know how I hit that, but I'll take it. It was this blue thing on its back that was like standing into me is why I came over this way. You're not a coward. I am not. Don't talk about yourself like that. If you say that one more time, I'll kick your ass. Don't blame yourself. You don't become a scavenger overnight. Stamina, infiltration, survival, ecology, terrain, tactics, and much more. There's a lot of a scavenger needs to know how to survive out there. Watch and learn. Okay. Tower is up this way. I think. Oh, nice! I found a camp! Again, great level design. Kind of figured there was going to be one around the corner somewhere, because whenever you're running low on resources, that's when you decide to, like, or when it just so happens that there's always a camp around the next corner. That's what I'm trying to say. Great level design. Love it. Oh! This one doesn't have power either. Well, shit. That's not good. Oh, this is really not good. Well then, I guess I'm gonna have to continue on this way. With some threats looming in the distance that we can see here. Behind all the red tinge. Oh, this one looks scary. He's a beefy version. Oh, it's got cleavers! The other ones were just the precursor. Oh, and this one's got a little bit more health as well. Mutated Borlet. Like, he was able to take way more of a hit. I don't really know how much more I want to risk, but I kind of have no choice, right? I'm gonna try to go over to that tower and see if I can activate it first. I really don't want to engage those Borlets if I don't have to right now.
The solar tower. It looks like this is it. I see
the
a
heck
drone
is
over
this
there.
thing?
Maybe it can tell us what the problem is.
A drone.
Hello. I'm Service 001, Standard Service Drone. Requesting administrator assistance. An error occurred in Solar Tower Orca A091078CQ. Reboot sequence status failed. Cover device malfunction. Requesting administrator assistance. The error cannot be resolved with the current service drone functionality.
Okay.
Stopping power supply to nearby facilities. Update, supply camp status, inactive. Administrator confirmation required.
Hang on, I can't figure out what you're trying to say.
It needs help,
Are you
Eve.
saying that the solar tower cover is damaged?
I am sorry. Service drone. Language capabilities limited. Cover device requires confirmation from administrator. Resolve error as soon as possible.
I thought it was going to dumb down this dialogue for us. Okay, find clues. There's a nice little happy face on the computer screen. Perfect. What the heck? Is that a platform? Like, can I jump on its head? Whoa, cool. Platforming elements. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, don't do that again. I do have other potions, right? Okay, I've just remembered the potion wheel from the challenge mode in the demo, and probably gonna want that. Just maybe. Possibly. Okay. Oh man, that was nerve-wracking, to say the least. God, I love this outfit. Okay, are we high enough now? No? Climb higher. Okay, gotcha. Can I not grab that thing? I was gonna say, it's yellow, I should be able to climb it, right? Oh shit, here we go. Ugh! Not gonna lie, my hands are getting a little sweaty. It seems to be a little forgiving though with the platform. We're not gonna. I mean, I gotta give credit where credit's due, right? Should I go for the bullseye? Sick. Okay, so we got a rope to descend down. That's nice. Camouflage type exospine. Stealth movements and executions. Nice.
System error. Reboot failed.
There must be some kind of issue with the facility.
Oh. So I really am not supposed to be here. Can I climb higher?
Wait a minute. That looks like the service drone is stuck in the debris.
Maybe I am supposed to be here. Dude, she's strong.
Thank you, Administrator. Thank you. System maintenance may now resume.
Good. At least the drone is intact.
Cool, good stuff. Good stuff.
System is now all clear. Reboot successful.
I gotta say though, this layout of the land here, beautiful, but a lot more vast than I was expecting. That's
Did
for
that
sure.
solve the problem? I'll have to check it out.
Kind of surprised at the size of the Wasteland so far. Nice. Now I can finally get some potions inside of the ones that I've been using to slowly regenerate my health. Oh shit, okay, it only goes down so far. Dude, there really are a lot of like solar panels and everything down here. Hey, how's it going, Crusader? Welcome back to the stream. How have you been? How's everything? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by as well. Really appreciate it. I am trying to find my way down from the tower and oh right. Stairwell. Gotcha. Super fun though. But like I was saying, there's just so many solar panels all over the place. It's crazy. I guess that's why they call it the solar tower, right? Stellar Blade is made by the developers of Nikke Shift Up. It is a PlayStation 5 standalone action game, I guess. Action combat. Nice. Yeah, I guess I could spoil it for you. I just recently reinstalled Genshin. I'm probably gonna get back into it to try to check out the story and get caught up. I think I last did the event with New Galette, I believe. That was the last thing I did in the game. And then I stopped playing for quite a while. Just, I needed a very much needed break, I guess, from playing the game for so much, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to be at it or anything either, right? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out again. I want to get back into it, and I want to see, like, all the other content that I've missed. I'm sure there's gonna be, like, plenty of long story quests and lots of dialogue to read through and all that stuff, which I'm kind of looking forward to, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is brutal. This is super difficult. It's very much like a punishing game, if that makes sense. This game is. Oh yeah, baby, get that repulse. I can't remember the name. It was repulse. Whew. Tough fights. Tough fights. Okay, I got you. Yeah, there's going to be a lot for me to catch up on, there's no doubt about it. But I am very much looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to checking out the new characters and learning everything that's going on with, like, Arlecchino's quest and stuff like that, or Arlecchino, however you want to pronounce it. I'm getting flack in the comments for that one. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm excited to check it out, get back into it, learn some more story, and get surprised by the cutscenes and stuff, and I was very tempted to, like, if not stream it, then possibly, like, record my playthrough. Maybe. We'll see. I don't really know 100% on that. But I am definitely going to be streaming the playthrough of this game because I was very much looking forward to this ever since it was announced. It was called Project Eve initially. And it is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm blown away by how good this game actually ended up turning out. Yeah, I still haven't even done that. Like, I don't even know if I've even seen half the trailers, to be honest, because I stopped reacting to trailers and everything for a while. So there's a lot of trailers and all kinds of different, like, story content and everything that I missed out on, right? I may go back and record reactions to it. Yes, it does have a parry mechanic, and it's actually quite rewarding to parry in this game. It's almost mandatory. Good lord on the animations, man. Shift Up really knows what they're doing. Whew. Man. That is some beautifully animated attacks, stealth kills, finishers, everything. It is insanity. And there's, like, all kinds of different outfits and everything you can equip on Eve. So we've got, like, this one that I prefer. This is probably my favorite outfit for her. But there is some pretty crazy stuff. This is her default one. This is the version 2 one that you unlock. This one, I believe, is Deluxe Edition version. That one looks really similar to the Deluxe Edition. This is another one you get for pre-order bonus, I believe. This one was a craftable. This is another craftable. This is another craftable. There's a lot of, like, really cool outfits for her. I'm going to equip this one because I haven't yet. I haven't tested it out, and it looks really cool. But she's got a lot of different, like, outfits that you can craft. And they all look wicked. It's pretty much the point of this game for me right now. It's just collection. But, again, I've been playing a lot of, like, Nikke every single day. So I was very much looking forward to this game. And then I've tried out a lot of other gacha games in the meantime as well. But I didn't really have a whole lot of time to dedicate to Genshin specifically or, like, Honkai Star Rail, which is kind of why I, like, put them on the wayside for a little bit. Like, shelved them, you know what I mean? I'll get back to you, don't worry. And I will get back to them. Like I said, I just recently installed Genshin. And I've been beta testing Zenless Zone Zero again for the 3rd beta. So I've got a little bit of like input on that as well. I've been busy. I've been doing stuff. Just haven't really been making a whole lot of like reaction content, I guess, compared to normal. What do I want next? Rush chain, beta chain, chain charge, beta energy theft. I'm actually going to go to my beta skills and unlock a different variant or upgrade or something over here. Increase attack power triplet, that's what I'm going to go with. So again, skill upgrading system and everything in this game as well. Lots of like really good music. It's very similar to like Souls games where if you rest at a camp, it recharges your potions that you have available to use. And it also respawns enemies, which is fantastic. Oof. So that means I'm going to be resting at this camp again here in a second. Good lord. Do you have to be showing me up while I'm trying to describe this game to Crusader? And everybody else watching that's only just joining us. Back off, enemy. Trying to do my thing here. Okay. So again, as you see, it immediately respawned just down over the bank, right? This is the parry mechanic. Oh crap! Oof! Perfect dodge saved me. That blue pulse, whenever my sword flashes blue, if I hit like up and circle at the same time, it'll blink, which means my character will just immediately zip around the back of the enemy, and then I'll be able to back attack them. And then there's also another mechanic called repulse, where if it flashes purple, if you hit down and circle, you like jump up and backflip off of the enemy and create some distance between you and it, and also do damage to it in the same animation, which is kind of crazy. Super cool stuff is all I'll say. Oh right, I was supposed to talk to that robot down there. I messed up. So I got a couple more enemies to defeat by the look of things. I'll go back and try to take them down. See if we can show off a little bit more of the combat. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, don't like that defense mechanic. And you got different like beta abilities as well, so the one that I was just using there was like an AoE one that attacks everything around me. And then there's also like single target ones that do a lot more damage. There's range ones where I can hit them from a distance, and then there's like a shield breaker. So if the enemy's doing like a defense stance, I'll try to use it this time. Like if it starts blocking itself, I'm gonna try to crush its defense. The timing on these attacks though is brutal. Of course it wouldn't defend. But I will try to use it next time that an enemy defends on me if I do have my beta charge ready. So that way we can both see how it works, because I haven't done it yet. Did take it those earlier, okay. Yeah, so I gotta talk to this drone down here after I've reactivated the tower. That's something I forgot to do. Just to complete the mini quest. Side quest. Main quest.
Solar Tower reboot sequence completed. Power returned to facility. Status operational. Many thanks to the administrator. You are the best administrator.
Well, thank you.
Administrator of the month.
Administrator of the month. I want my picture on the wall.
Administrator of the month means?
Administrator of the month is administrator of the month. Solar Tower status normal.
I'll take it.
Functions available for use.
Does it come with a pay raise?
Resuming maintenance tasks.
Great. Now we should be able to use the camp again.
At least some sort of incentive would be nice,
Those
right?
things, or, well, the drones. Do you know how long they've been protecting this tower?
The music's really good in this game
couldn't
too,
say, but
which is something
I'm
I can
sure
say
they'll
for BK
continue
as well.
to protect it up until the energy runs out.
But yeah, it's nice to see that this is the first, I believe, PlayStation title, possibly console title, that was released from a South Korean company. So, kind of like a big deal, right?
Administrator of the month. Hello. All solar tower functions.
Yeah, I didn't know how the
operational.
audio was sounding because I've been like trying to work it out the last couple of videos, and hopefully everything's solidified now. It should be a fairly good ratio from what I could tell, my voice versus the game sound. But I'll probably fine-tune it a little bit more afterwards because I'm really like nitpicky when it comes to this stuff. But it looks great. Sounds good? Perfect, thanks. Appreciate the feedback, man. Huge help. Should I go down over the hill? Because the area that we started in was like this area. This is where the supply camp is. Maybe I should go activate that first. So we did the supply camp. I came down this way. Got introduced to a couple new enemy variants. Went up here. Got my butt kicked like two times. And then the third time I was finally able to defeat the fight. Then I had a little like boss battle thingy up here. Or not boss battle, but like an encounter that was pretty difficult as well. Then we came over here, found this camp, and couldn't activate it because we needed to activate the solar tower. So we've been through like this area, up here, and right here. And I have all of this left to explore. Man, that is a lot of stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head back up towards where the supply camp was. So that way I can activate it, and then I have another like quick travel point. Fast travel point. Right up here, okay. Trying to remember where I had to go. I really wish there was like a mini-map feature. It'll probably be something that gets unlocked later on. Because one thing I've noticed about this game is that it might feel a little unintuitive or clunky at first, but as you progress, things start opening up, and it makes the game a lot more cool. And fast-paced, and get off my back, please! Oh my god. Dude! Leave me alone! I'm trying to heal! Oh shit! I swear to god I am going to wreck you, dude. You're about to get a taste of your own medicine. Right? Own medicine. Totally not gonna die. Good lord. That was not fun. I know, right? The combat's fantastic. Watch as I demonstrate by getting my ass beat. It's just fantastic. It is difficult, but there are 2 difficulty modes in case you're not looking for challenging gameplay. 2 difficulty modes currently. I believe there's a hard mode that unlocks once you beat the game, which I don't even want to know how punishing that is, if that's the case. Let's go and upgrade data energy withdrawal. Let's do enemy shields. And then again, anyways, there's this repair console where you can upgrade like your equipment. If you get weapon cores and tumbler expansion things for more potions, gear sockets for better gear, and you can craft outfits here if you got blueprints for them, and you can do like exospines, which are kind of things that give you a little bit more of like a nuanced skill set, I guess, or things that you want to prioritize more. So like protection, consumable items, crit rates, decrease enemies' field of view because it's a camouflage suit, which allow you to do more stealth kills and sneak up on the enemies. Then there's drone upgrades because you can upgrade your firearm that you have. If you have the materials, I believe, drone upgrade modules, which pertains to this weapon on the L2. So you can actually like shoot this, you can do different like ammos by holding down So there's the standard slug for range mode, blaster cell, which I haven't tested yet, and I also haven't tested stinger, which is a missile. So there's different ammos that you can use in range mode as well, which is really interesting. And I don't know if I'm going to be capable of grasping literally everything that's thrown at you in terms of combat with this game, but there's a lot at our disposal, and I appreciate that. Very much so. Can I not climb up over there? I'm going to try to climb up over here. I don't think I can, though. Okay, never mind. Maybe there will be some fun encounters over here. Right? Yeah, that's right. There's little, like, yellow dots underneath the enemy's health bar as well. That's something I should probably point out. That's its balance gauge. So the more you perfect parry an enemy, it throws off their balance. And once you deplete their balance gauge fully, you can do a finisher, which is called a retribution attack, which it'll just pretty much devastate the enemy, more than likely. So there's a lot of, like, different mechanics for the combat, which is namely what I've seen most people praising about the game more than anything, is its combat. But I feel like the biggest gripe that most people have with it is the story, which I'm enjoying so far, so I'm not really sure what the big problem is, but leave it to people to complain about the story of a game that's, you know, based upon a bunch of, I don't want to say androids, but futuristic life forms that aren't so human anymore. And it's kind of hard to replicate, like, stories like Nier Automata as well, which this is very reminiscent of. But essentially, the story, so far from what I grasp, is that humanity is essentially on the brink of extinction, and it's our duty to fight off the alien threat known as the Natiba, which are these monsters, which have invaded Earth and literally, like, decimated humanity. So that's the basic gist of the story. Our main character, Eve, is a member of the Airborne Squad, which is deployed as part of Project Eve in order to essentially make the Natiba extinct, to rid the world of them. Combat android. Okay. That area's cleared. I'm going to explore this new spot down here. See what treasures it may hold. Shit, I did it again! So yeah, the not the same amount of parrying as Final Fantasy 16. Oh crap, there's something behind me. But definitely, it is definitely there. It's present. Shit. Shit. My health? Please. It makes for interesting combat gameplay though, right? I'm literally getting trounced every single turn I take. I can beat that one. He totally won't have any mobs with him, right? He's gonna be all by himself. Aw, crap! I could have assassinated it. Oh well. In combat. See, I told you. Told you there'd be no ads. Nope. So all kinds of various crafting materials and stuff that you need in order to like upgrade. It's mainly what I found in most treasure chests so far. There we go. There's the stealth kill. Dude, that thing didn't recognize me at all. I was charging full tilt behind it. It mustn't have ears. scrap planes. This was mentioned a couple times, right? So far, the scrap planes. We got a new supply camp as well, which is nice. And a lot more different enemy types over here. So that's also nice. Normally, I do find whenever you activate camps and stuff, you do sometimes get like cutscenes showing a little bit of the backstory or stuff that's going on. Usually flashbacks, I find, whenever you rest. So I tend to always try to rest at these supply camps and just regular camps, just in case I do get one of those scenes. Even though it does revive pretty much every enemy around me, which is not always for the best. But I don't think I can go up that way right now. That's probably the next one I have to go for. So that means I'm gonna go completely in the opposite direction and go north. First, let's go fight this thing. It looks creepy as heck. Oh, dude, it's got like this weird vomity mouth. There it is. There's the blink. I totally didn't fluke that. That was totally intentional, and yep, it was all me. I'm just that good. Okay. Oh, that thing looks even more creepy.
My mobility. Excellent. I kindly ask for your assistance.
What?
It just started playing through the speaker in my controller.
Give me a sec. I'll check. It doesn't seem to have been intentional.
I don't know if that came through on the mic or
Signal's
not,
being
but
broadcast across several frequencies. In any case, it's... I know what this is. The source of the signal should be at the dump site north of the scrap plains. You're gonna love this. It certainly wouldn't hurt to check it out. That is, if you're feeling inclined toward a little neighborly help.
okay. I do see a drone up here, though. I wonder what that's gonna do if I go up and help it. I am all down for exploring. Can I even get up there, though? Doesn't look like there's any kind of ladder. Maybe it's just some kind of like background thing that's going on, right? No worries, no worries. Is there any like new areas that are there to explore outside of like the Fortress of Meropide? Because that was the last thing that I explored, I'm pretty sure. Like I did the boss, the gigantic whale one. And I don't think I've explored any other area. Like, something tells me that there's probably another gigantic explorable area that I haven't been through yet, or another like area of the map. Yes, there is. Okay, so I've got a ton to do then. That's what you're saying. There's a ton for me to do. Oof. Fourth Fontaine area? Oh no! No! Oh well. It is what it is. I was just getting completely distracted while I was trying to heal. Okay, I gotcha. Now, I find that every area in the game is massive, so that's why it's a little daunting whenever I dive into a new area like that, and that's why, like, I could stream it, but I would be live for, like, hours on end if that was the case, and With a family, it's a little bit harder to do those kind of streams. If I was alone for like a weekend or something, which will never happen, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad to stream 7-8 hours a day. Or, you know, if I was actually like a full-time content creator and not working a complete whole other job, then maybe it would be a lot easier for me to stream. But it's not looking realistic with the drastic decrease in views on the channel recently, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I'm not overly concerned about it. Like, I'm literally just doing this YouTube stuff because I enjoy it and not for any kind of like monetary anything. Even though I do have ads enabled on literally all of my videos. One can dream, I guess. But at the same time, all I'll say is that I haven't been doing a whole lot of like streaming or anything recently, just because it's been very much a time crunch for me the last, I don't know, a few months, I guess. That, and I was testing out a whole lot of other games that I'm sure people just wouldn't have been interested in seeing being covered. Because I do find that, like, ever since I started covering Nikkei a lot, the channel views have went down massively. Which is unfortunate, because it's a really good game. Thanks, I appreciate that, I really do. It's glad to be back streaming. It's something that I was looking forward to, and honestly, like, since I've been streaming this game, I really miss it. But creating videos, on the other hand, I could do a lot of what I used to, like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and recording reactions and screaming while my family sleeps in the room above me. But I'm sure you can tell how that sounds, right? I'm sure you can tell how that sounds. I could, but I probably prefer not to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and scream and wake up my wife and kids, because I'm excited for seeing something that's exciting. Holy shit! Is this thing shooting rockets at me? What the heck? Oh my god, it's got a gun for a head! Turret droid? Holy! I have attempted to soundproof. Well, I'm not soundproof, but I've tried to deaden some sound in the room. I put in like door sweeps underneath the doors to block sound. I put down carpets, which help absorb sound as well. But the problem is, my wife is an incredibly light sleeper, as is one of my kids. So any noise is it's gonna be something that wakes them up. And I did record, actually it was the Arlecchino character teaser trailer I recorded at 3 o'clock in the morning. And when I recorded that one recently, the wife did wake up. She wasn't mad or anything, but she was like, yeah, it's the first time I've woke up at that time in a long time. And I'm like, whoops. I totally didn't record a video that you're getting a notification for on your phone. I promise. It wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. I swear. Not guilty. Dude, what is this thing, man? This freaking looks crazy. It's got massive tells. Ooh, that second attack was fast. Get out of here. Old droid. Man, there are some interesting enemies in this. Sheesh. Whoa, was not expecting that. In combat, what else is attacking me? Whoa! Give it to me. There we go. See, I got the attack pattern down for this now. That's a joke. It's all about learning your adversaries. The The turret droid over there, on the other hand, I don't know, that can pose a little bit of a threat. Should I try to shoot it with my own gun? Yeah, that's right. It's pretty effective. But I depleted a lot of ammo, so that's not really the greatest either. More than likely, what I'm gonna do whenever I get a chance to upgrade it is I'm gonna upgrade my ammo capacity. Because I do feel like the ranged attack is gonna be very useful. The heck is up here? An old droid, a turret droid. Actually, it looks like a couple turret droids. Oh man, there's a lot of droids up here. There are a lot of droids up here, and I'm not for it. The turret one is the scary one. Oh no, you don't. Oh no, you don't. Shit! I was trying to parry. Evidently, I am not very good at it. I'm still trying to learn that enemy's attack pattern. I guess I could have used the range attack though, right? Would have helped me out, I'm sure. Let's try to learn them. I suppose brute force works. Whoa! That was cool. I like that. But anywho, back on what I was saying about the recording videos at 4 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning before I go to work, check to see if there's any new videos that had dropped, which normally whenever I get up at 3 a.m., they drop about 2:30 a.m. my time. So unfortunately, I usually am a little bit late to the party in terms of like posting reactions and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't mind doing it, especially if it doesn't like upset Ash, which is the biggest thing. It's just I kind of lacked a lot of motivation for recording reactions after I've done so many. It got a little monotonous. It got a little, I don't want to say forced, but I didn't really find enjoyment in posting that kind of video anymore. I do get excited for watching videos, and especially when there's like really cool animations like Genshin usually tends to have. Whoa, was not expecting that to happen. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I know I'm fairly early, but normally, like, from what I've seen, and I don't mind naming names, usually, like, Unreal Dreamer is, like, right on the ball. Like, that guy's got his reactions up immediately, and almost every shot, whenever I go to record one of my videos, he's already got a video posted, right? And I'm like, that guy he knows exactly when those trailers are dropping. I'm so jealous of it, because, again, Unreal Dreamer, oh, he's been doing content for a lot of like Genshin stuff and Hoyo stuff and Honkai Impact 3rd, and he's the guy that you normally see in like the YouTube ads. I don't want to say he's loud, but I mean he can be. He's a good kid. But anyway, he's usually got his videos posted before me, and then there's usually like couple other creators that I see that they know when the timings are right, and they get significantly more views. And I'm not jealous, but I have definitely wondered sometimes, like, everybody else is getting so many views, and like, what the heck is going on? Like, maybe just nobody wants to watch me or something, and it's not demoralizing, it's just not much motivation when you see people getting thousands upon thousands of views, even though they don't really have that many more subscribers than you. Now, Unreal Dreamer obviously has way more subscribers than me, but fellow creators and reactors that I've seen, significantly more views, and that's fine. Like, I'm happy for them. I'm not saying that I would ever want them to not get views. Just myself, I have always wondered, what the heck am I doing differently? And I've tried to like differentiate myself by being as authentic as possible when it comes to my reactions. And
anyone receiving this message, please respond.
Again, I don't know if that's coming through. Yeah, it is. It's really hard to like break through, right? And that's the problem. That's the problem with being a small creator in general. But for me, it wasn't even really that. It was just more so the lack of time that was happening at one point, because I was literally trying to work a job that was increasingly more and more busy, and things have slowed down drastically since, so I'm allowed a little bit more time, but it's still hard to find, like, time to rest, right? In my downtime, I want to spend time with the kids, I want to spend time with the family, I want to do stuff like just play games on my own time and not have to feel like I need to record or stream it. That's a big thing for me as well, as somebody that actually truly enjoys gaming and doesn't do it just because. But if I had more time, I would totally stream everything all the time, or if I was doing it for a living, obviously, right? But again, it's really hard to, like you said, break out when it comes to that. And I appreciate that you like my authenticity, because, again, I truly get excited for these things, and whenever I'm very invested in the story of a game, like I was with Genshin for years, it's nice to be able to have that kind of input as somebody that is a true fan, and somebody that's not just doing it for the views. And I find that a lot with, like, a lot of different games that I've played and things that I've been very passionate about. I try to learn as much as I can about them, and it doesn't burn me out on the properties. It just kind of, again, eats away at, like, my morality a little bit when I'm like, you know, I'm so invested in it, I know so much about it, I'm as authentic as possible and passionate about it, but I see a lot of other people that, in my opinion, and now I won't name names, that don't really have that passion or knowledge when it comes to a lot of properties, and it's just like they completely eclipse me, even though they have a similar, like, subscriber base, and I'm like, how? There's been a lot of comments that I've had on multiple reaction videos, not specifically with Genshin, but multiple videos pertaining to other properties, that people have been like, you're the only person that recognizes this. You're the only person that actually gets this. You're a true fan. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But it's definitely a gigantic, like, boost to get that kind of, like, comment too, which is nice. But they're far and few between, right? And I'm guilty of missing stuff in trailer reactions too, don't get me wrong, because when I record my reactions, I keep it 100% with you, Crusader. Like, it's blind immediately. Like, I don't watch anything or like pre-watch anything and then react to it, because I want to stay, again, authentic. And I also don't go back half the time and try to, like, pick up on the little details in the moment. So I do miss out on a lot of stuff because of the way that I record and the way that I actually, like, go about posting those videos. And the reason I don't go back and review the videos in their entirety most times is because I want to keep the video duration fairly short. I don't want to be the person that goes and, like, analyzes everything, like, with a microscope and, you know, goes through everything with a fine-tooth comb, and I kind of want to miss out on a lot of that stuff, so that way when I go back and watch on my own time, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that. It's surprising to me. And I also don't want to make, like, 20-minute reactions, because whenever people see that kind of video, they're like, I'm not watching that for 20 minutes. And I know that because I'm the same way. Like, whenever I see a video that's posted on YouTube, if it's any longer than 20 minutes, I'm a lot more reluctant to watch it, right? So I understand it 100%, and I totally get being a viewer as well as being a creator. And it's really hard to be a creator and grow and make money on YouTube without doing stuff that's a little more lengthy because of ad revenue and stuff, right? So there's definitely like certain metrics and everything that you want to kind of stay within, but for me, where I'm not taking it as serious as people that are doing it for a living or people that intend to do this for a living, I just try to keep my videos concise, and I try not to ramble as much when I'm recording them, especially reactions, because people usually just stay, from what my analytics show me, literally for the video. They skip the introduction of like who I am, my channel, what I think of things, or what I'm predicting is going to happen in the trailer. That all gets skipped. Immediately the viewer base just plummets, and then people watch the actual reaction, and then as soon as I'm doing my outro, viewer base plummets again, right? So there's trends like that that I am noticing, and it kind of wants me to like not record intros and outros, but I just like giving my opinion to everybody, and I guess that's why I still do it to this day, right? Well, that's my content creation rant. I'm trying. I'm just not taking things as serious, because I've got a good job, and I'm very fortunate for that, and I'm happy, and honestly spending time with the kids and everything, that's holy shit. That's a good thing. To spend time with your family. Good lord. I'm gonna guess that was a sniper. Probably gonna want to prioritize beating the crap out of that first next time. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm not mad about stuff. Spend time with my family. Holy shit. I knew something was incoming because of the laser, right? But I didn't expect to get completely one-shot by it. That kind of sucked. But anyways, yeah, that's my take on it. I want to create stuff. I want to upload stuff. I want to be live. I want to react. I just need to be a little more motivated. I need to be a little more involved. I want to be present, or omnipresent, I guess, in a lot of situations. I'm gonna see if I can do a retribution on this one for you. There we go. Boom! That's the finisher. Isn't that badass? Sheesh. Freaking love this game. But I am definitely starting to get the parry pattern down, at least. That's the takeaway from that little encounter. This thing, on the other hand, it's kill ASAP. Oof. Still a little weary on the timings. Come on, one more. Oh crap, I didn't blink. I want to get the retribution again. Oh, dude, come on! I'm totally getting the attack patterns down on this enemy. Evidently. Evidently, not so badass anymore. Oh man, more like ass bad, right? Am I right? That was ass bad. If I just mash the parry button, then maybe I'll get it. I'm committed. I'm committed for the long haul of this game. I don't care how long it takes me to beat it. I don't care how difficult it gets it, like in the end. I really enjoy it, so I want to play the thing. Yeah, it's not my strong suit, that's for sure. But stealth can be. Maybe I should just try to do stealth kill. Ah, I got detected. Never mind. Never mind. Oof. The FF16 stealth stuff was, or not stealth, parrying stuff was funny though, right? The parry system in that is freaking hard. But speaking of which, there's a ton of games that I still have to catch up on and play in my own time, and that's a major factor in why I haven't been playing or doing anything in terms of like streaming or being online and stuff. There's almost too much for me to catch up on, if that makes sense. And I truly mean that. Like, if I had to start listing out my backlog, it would take forever. Literally forever for me to list everything. And there's new content coming out for all kinds of games that I haven't been like playing as much, like FF16 for example. There's like a whole new what's that called again? Season Pass thingy that released a DLC involving Leviathan, I believe. Which I haven't played through that. There's all the new content with Genshin, which I have to catch up on. There's a ton of... I haven't even touched Honkai Impact 3rd 2.0, or well, Part 2, I should say. Even though I fully intended on playing that. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's try to not get sniped by this thing this time around. That'd be nice. Dude, I'm getting into the range of that shit. Yeah, that's right. Shoot the side of that. Not me. Thank you. Guard turret. I don't like the timing on their bullets. But I do like the fact that my my ranged weapon comes in handy. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm shooting the side of the wall. That's not good. How many times does it flicker before you can dodge? That's what I need to count. Not much. Gotcha. Let's change our ammo. I'm gonna try the Stinger missile. That sounds fun. Did it work? Did I shoot that? Seems like it's got a lock on. Dude, that thing is freaking badass. I dig it. Oh, these literally just topple over. They have 0 weight to them at all. I hope there's no more turrets up here. So it looks like there's some kind of tower or whatever up here, which I'm going to come back for because I need to take it this robot. These things usually have like very valuable materials and stuff. And passcodes. Destroyed monorail. Okay. Where's the destroyed monorail? Ah, shit. Gotcha. Can I get over there? Nice. That's one way to find out. But yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff to catch up on. Not to mention, like, literal full entire games that I have bought that I haven't even opened or played yet. So that sucks. Tons to do, not much time to do it. The usual. Not to mention, like, all these gacha games, man, they're so freaking massive now. Genshin, and I'm really interested in Zenless when Zenless comes out. I'm probably the only person left that's actually really interested in Zenless. Because like so many people gave it like a bad rap. But you know, it is what it is. The second closed beta test was not a strong point for the game. There were a lot of issues, and it's very unfortunate because it's actually a really good game, and I wish that there was more hype generated for it, but again, as I've said, it is what it is. I'm just looking forward to when it releases. Yeah, that's the problem, right? I was also juggling a lot of gacha games. I was playing Nikkei, I was playing Genshin, I was playing Honkai Impact 3rd, I was playing Honkai Star Rail, I was playing a little bit of Tower of Fantasy, I was playing Ecocalypse, I was playing Brown Dust 2 for a while. Like, I was playing a lot of different gacha games. And it was just too much. Like, I would get home from work, I would sit down at the computer, not really, like, talk to the family a whole lot, just sit down and play through all of my daily quests in every single gacha game that I was playing. And as soon as I look at the clock, it's like, well, if I don't go to bed right now, then I'm gonna be severely tired for work tomorrow. So my routine would literally be get home, play gacha games, go to bed, get up, record a reaction, go to work, repeat. That was it. And that is not a lifestyle I want to keep up. Not unless, again, if I was a full-time creator, that's a different story, because work would be creating. Then it's different. Okay, so all that stuff should be activated now, right? How the heck do I get up there? Do I climb up these things? I can't? Okay, that's great. So I have no idea how I'm supposed to get up here. Unless I have to unlock, like, double jump or something. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. But anyway, I will say this much. I'm not sure if you're participating in the 3rd closed beta test for Zenless or not. But if you are, then you probably already know. It is much better than the last beta test. Because the last beta test, you had like a stamina system in order to like do quests and everything. So you're kind of gate-kept a little bit by that, which was super unfortunate. But it seems to be completely done away with the closed beta test 3. And things are a lot more fine-tuned. There's 2 different difficulty modes added in for like a lot of different like missions and stuff like that as well. Hey, hello, welcome back to the stream. Appreciate it, man. How you been? Yeah, exactly, right? It's just... Oh, I'm right, Snowbreak. I forgot it was Snowbreak. I was also playing Snowbreak. It is a lot of gaming. A lot of gaming to do in very little time, right? But Snowbreak has gotten surprisingly more lewd. I'll say that much. I wasn't expecting it from them. I was actually... See, it's something I haven't really talked about a whole lot on stream or anything yet, or in any videos. But I was not really partnered. But I was actually, like, considered an official content creator for a lot of those games. I've been contacted to make videos for stuff, which is nice. It's nice to get that kind of recognition. But I am actually a content creator for Nikkei, which is why I've been creating so much Nikkei stuff. They were the very first company to reach out to me and ask if I would create content for them. And I very much appreciated that as a smaller creator. So as soon as they were like, yeah, would you be interested in being a part of our content creator group for Nikkei? I was like, yeah, 100%. There's no, like, monetary gain or anything from it. But, you know, that the company literally just reached out to me. And that's why I've been making videos for them. Same difference. I got contacted by the company that does Snowbreak. Amazing Seasun, I believe, or Amazing Seasun. They contacted me and asked me if I wanted to be a content creator for them because they noticed the reaction video I did to the very first trailer that they released. And I said, yep, no problem. But the personality, you mean the plot, right? The plot? Exactly. It's all about the plot. The Nikke plot is fantastic. Especially, man, do you want to see the new character? Well, she's in the most recent thumbnail, the most recent video I did, like, yesterday. Sheesh. But, anyways, fantastic game, though. It really actually is a great game, and there's a lot of great plot in it. So I'm glad that I actually covered it. But, anywho, there's been companies that have reached out to me to, like, make content for them and be a part of their content creator group, and I appreciate that. But there's also been companies that don't. And companies that I very much would love to be a content creator for. But again, I don't get contacted by them, so it's kind of like, if you're not going to contact me to create content for you, then it's kind of sucks, right? It's almost like I'm not established enough, I guess. And that's understandable. That was timed? Oh! I should probably be paying attention. I didn't realize that was timed. As a content creator, yeah, it can be. It can be a little bit of a competition at times. I'm just going to use the slugs. These seem to do a little bit more damage. They don't require any locking on. It can be a little bit of a competition, or like a popularity contest, I would deem it, if anything. And I don't know. It's not something that I care too much about. Like, if I really cared about being like the top creator of, you know, Genshin reactions or whatever, yeah, I'd be crying in every video. I'd be shouting like, I don't know, I'd be shouting like Tectone. You know what I'm saying? Like if I really wanted to be one of the top creators for Genshin or other games, that's the kind of reactions you guys would get, right? It's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just it's not as authentic or passionate as I try to be. But it is what it is. I don't hate on anybody. I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. It's not what I want to do, and that's why I won't do. I cry when things are actually emotional and I care about it, and that is very evident with some reactions that I have done, especially for like gameplay stuff. For example, and I'm sure I don't even have to mention it, the whole scene with like oh my god, Brother Bodacious, like in the cavern place, like that was legit. Like that's an emotional scene. That's something that I can relate to, and it's like, yeah, I don't care. It's making me feel a certain way. If I cry, I'm crying for a reason. It's very relative. I am a person that has brothers. I understand what it's like. And I know that obviously they weren't brothers, Brother Bodacious and I can't remember the other character's name. But, you know, it's just something like that, right?
In the past, it was
I relate to a lot of stories to my own life, and if it makes me feel a certain way, then I'm gonna post it. I don't care if I look like a mess.
I can read a variety.
I just want to be real.
It isn't much, but
thank you. I really appreciate that. But that's why I wanted to put out stuff, right? I want it to be real, like, as real as I can be. I love the fact that I'm collecting different drinks for collectibles in this game. Like, there's literally like cans of beer, cans of like soda. There's canned coffee and canned tea.
Oh, this is easy as pie for the one and only.
But apparently, I have to collect them because they unlock some sort of bonus or whatever later on.
Let's make a collection together.
I forgot to show you guys an outfit for the game too. What I would say is probably the best outfit in this game is the skin suit. I forgot to show you guys that one. That's a pretty important outfit. That's one I didn't touch upon yet, but I'm gonna put back on the one that I appreciate the most, which is this one. Yep, that's the thing in this game. It's it's got a lot of plot. But yeah, this game is developed by the creators of Nikke, if you couldn't tell. It's fantastic. And I'm not being sponsored to play this game, nor have I been sponsored to make any video yet. I've just been contacted with interest So they asked if I'd been interested in making content for them, right? And that's cool. I like that. I don't have to be sponsored for videos, especially not at my size. I don't even know what I would even, like, charge. You really had no idea? You sure about that? You sure about that? It's very cultured. They actually had to, like, censor a couple of outfits in this game because they were a little too much. Unfortunately. I wish they weren't censored, because I'm not really an advocate for censoring stuff, but I'm sure there was reasons why. Which I understand. Especially when it comes to corporate stuff, right? I don't know if I should heal or not, but I'm gonna keep pushing forward, and if I die, I die. But I do 100% try to keep things as real as possible. And that's something that I don't even really need recognition for. It's just something that I'm proud of myself. Shit. That's not good. There we go. There we go. I think I can do it. I think I can do the perfect parry. I'm gonna do the retribution. This one's gonna be for Fox. Whoa! There you go. That one's for you. Look at that badass animation. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. There you go, see? Again, wait, you said Snowbreak today released a new character, which has a lot of... Oh, are you talking about, Anya? Or her name was Enya. Enya, right? I think her name's Enya. I seen the trailer, which I unfortunately didn't make a reaction for, but I seen Enya, and I believe the other character was, I can't remember how to pronounce her name. But yeah, I played Snowbreak since the most recent patch dropped. I realize...
This time I have limited mobility due to an accident. I kindly request your assistance.
Is that coming through? Again, I have no idea. But I did play Snowbreak since the most recent patch. I just didn't realize that a lot of the interactions require you to have a certain level of, like, funds, I guess, in order to, like, outfit their rooms, right? I think it's all in their room that those interactions are available. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But ever since I started, like, I stopped playing Snowbreak before I came back on the patch, I left the Discord group, so I'm not really a content creator for Snowbreak anymore. At least not in my own opinion. Like, I would make videos for them again, and I wouldn't need any recognition or to be a part of any kind of content creator group for them. And similar things have happened for other companies as well, in which I've been contacted to participate in, like, beta tests and stuff like that for Wuthering Waves by Kuro Games. And I did participate in the first test. I didn't really, like, make a whole lot of content for it afterwards, or talk about, like, the upcoming test or any of that stuff, or react to any kind of, like, development updates with the game. So I kind of left that group as well in Discord. I left the Honkai and Genshin groups in Discord. I think, actually no, not the Genshin one. I'm still in the Genshin group, and still in Nikkei group. And I don't think I'm in any other communities right now, except for ones that I've played for other MMOs that I was just playing in my own time. But anyway, if I were to consider myself a creator for anything, it would be Nikkei, because again, the devs are awesome, and they're actually, like, it's a really good community and a really good game, and it's got great assets, as people say. Third-person shooter, which lacks a lot of... Yeah, the Snowbreak stuff it's good, but, like, it was so glitchy when it first came out. I think was my biggest issue with it. Yeah, I do like co-op. I will say that was a highlight for me in that game. But my biggest problem with Snowbreak is something that they haven't addressed, and I know they haven't addressed it because it's literally still been happening with my most recent, like, playtime with it, which is my computer screen is a 49-inch monitor, super ultra-wide. Not trying to brag, but the resolution of it is 3840 by 1080. And for whatever reason, whenever I go to play the game in full screen mode, it stretches everything in the game. Nice. See, now that's a monitor. The game gets stretched and zoomed in, and it's really hard to target anything in that game when it's so zoomed in, so I don't. And then if I go and try to play it in windowed mode, for whatever reason, my mouse cursor exits the damn window, and I click on my desktop, and I can't shoot anything in the game. And it's a pain in the ass. So it's just something fundamentally with Snowbreak, which has caused me not to continue playing Snowbreak, because it's a massive pain. And it shouldn't have to be like that. It should be simple. I should be able to play the game in a super ultra wide aspect ratio and maintain the same level of accuracy and gameplay that I do if I were playing on a regular 1080p monitor. Right? One would think. Exactly. Yeah, it's very infuriating. Like, if I'm trying to play in my own time, I could do it. I could manage to pull it off with Snowbreak. I really could. In full screen mode. But if I'm trying to stream it or create content for it in this kind of setup, where I have to have my monitor divided into like two different 1080p setups. So on my left side right now, I wish I had my second camera set up so I could show you guys. I've got my PS5, and on this side of my monitor, I've got like my computer with all like OBS and all the other stuff I got set up for streaming. If I was to try to do that with Snowbreak, my mouse would be exiting the window and clicking on like OBS and messing up stuff, and it's a massive pain. And I don't want to be dealing with that because streaming is hard enough, or recording is hard enough in itself, that I don't need any other extra complications. So again, very unfortunate, but it's just, that's the nature of the beast, I guess, and they never ever did address it with the client of the game, which I believe was built off the bones of another like game that was available on Steam. It's a little bit of a mess. Yeah, exactly, right? And it is definitely a technical thing that it was a problem for me. But that was my main reason for not continuing to play Snowbreak as much as I would have. Because honestly, the premise of Snowbreak, for me, was right up my alley. It was a anime shooting game, which played pretty damn good for a third-person shooter, in my opinion. Like, it felt good. If they were to do a third-person shooting game for Nikke, or in the style of Nikke, I'm sold. I am there for it, as long as it performs well, and as long as I don't have those technical issues that I encounter in a game like Snowbreak. And not to mention, I mean, let's be honest, Shift Up would really make things super interesting. I think they would probably outlude Snowbreak. And that's always a selling point when it comes to gacha games, right? It's all about how lewd it can be. Yeah, exactly. Like, they've been going the right route. Don't get me wrong. Like, I appreciate what they're doing with the game. That was my main reason for coming back and checking it with recent patch. Was like, holy crap, like, alright, they're getting it. They understand. They understand what the players want. And especially, if I'm seeing a gacha game that's allowing me to interact with the characters, like, I don't want to say, like, you know, dating sim or anything like that there, but, like, in a way that you can actually interact with the characters in the whole, like, private, like, dorm area and stuff like that there, that's cool shit. Like, I like that. I appreciate that. That's what you want when you're going and you're rolling for the waifus. you want to be able to interact, right? Yes, paid interactions, like you stated earlier, but that's what the players want. Alright, I'm gonna try not to butcher the reading on this, but Beep Facility management service required in, not going to go through that serial code, service area. Fire occurred. Fire occurred. Fire occurred. Fighting fire. Not enough energy. Not enough energy. Task could not be completed. Called another service drone in the area. Coming soon. Called the admin. Called the admin. No answer. No answer. Service operator. I got a feeling this this drone is probably screwed. Yeah, but like I was saying, when it comes to gacha games, obviously fan service is appreciated by a lot of players. It's not required. Like, I still love Genshin, even though it doesn't have like really any fan service, in my opinion. It's just a good game, and I like exploring. I just wish that there was more difficult content, which is why I'm hoping that Zenless Zone Zero holds up to what it is right now in Beta 3, because it's fantastic. It's exactly what I'm looking for in terms of content for challenge. As you guys can tell, I am a master at challenging content. Totally not getting wrecked by standard enemies in this game. But I do want something that requires a little bit more difficulty, a little more focus. And I want to feel like the things that we are all investing in and spending our currency on is something that's worthwhile, and not something that, like, you know, I spent so much on this character and I'm gonna go in and it literally takes me 2 seconds to beat them. That's not really a worthwhile investment, especially when we're playing gacha games that require a lot of time, and especially if you're playing the free-to-play. Oh my god, I need to heal. You want your investment, whether it be time or money, to be worth it, right? You want it to be worth the investment. And I feel like with Genshin, the exploration was a big thing for me, which I absolutely love. And I do feel like a lot of the time and money that I invested in that game was worthwhile. I just feel like it could have been a little better, a little more challenging. And they had a lot of great ideas for endgame content that could have been made reality, but were only ever introduced to the game temporarily, unfortunately. And I'll always go back to that event that was in Inazuma, the one that was more of like a Honkai Star Rail style endgame content, where you're going through like different rooms and getting different buffs and setting like different detriments on yourself. Like that's good endgame content. And I know that Genshin's not anywhere near its endgame because, you know, we're literally only in the first part of it. But I am going to return to it. I am going to try it out. I've got it downloaded, installed, updated. I just haven't loaded the game yet. But it will be on the channel again in due time. I don't know. I'm looking for something a little more robust when it comes to my next big gacha game, right? Yeah, great gameplay, great story, great setting. I get it 100%. For me, fan service is definitely not like the main priority, but I do appreciate companies that are willing to take the risk to be like, you know what? I know we're not going to go down the same route as everybody else. We're going to try to push the boundaries here. I appreciate that. And I definitely get that from Nikkei. Even though they have also been known to censor things as well. I'll tell you one company that definitely did not censor stuff as much as people, or as much as they probably should have, I guess. And that was Brown Dust 2. Jeez, man. I don't know if you guys played that game or not, but I was playing that for a little bit in my own time, and I could not believe the animations on some of those ultimate skills. I get why they had to change the age rating recently, I'll say that much. It's out there. It is very fan servicey. But if the game has a good enough story and good enough gameplay, it is way more gonna outweigh fan service in my opinion. I can definitely give you insights on it, because I played both. Wuthering Waves is definitely challenging. There's a lot of stuff in that game that is very rewarding to complete. Like when you are fighting in that game, I gotta get a different potion. Oh my god, I can't even speak. I'm flustered. There's stuff in that game that if you challenge it, you can complete it even at an earlier level that you're not supposed to be like if you're not required to be a certain level for certain content in that game, you can still go and complete it. You're not like really gatekept by level a lot of times. You are sometimes, but not a lot of times. But the combat is way more fast-paced. It's challenging. The enemies are difficult. The AI is actually like pretty intelligent when it comes to a lot of like different combat scenarios. So Wuthering Waves definitely knows what they're doing in terms of combat. I mean, if you've played Punishing Grey Raven, then you know how it's going to play, because it's the same developer, Kuro Games, right? It's fast-paced, it's punishing, pardon the pun, but it's good. My biggest problems with Wuthering Waves, from what I have seen in the most recent beta, because I haven't played the most recent beta, but I've watched other people play it, and I kind of go based upon my own experience with the first beta, is that it's, it's less stat dependent and more actual gameplay, for sure, in terms of difficulty, but the dialogue could use some work, like the localization can definitely use some work, and there were a lot of, like, bugs that I encountered that were kind of, like, jarring a little bit, not to the level of Tower of Fantasy, which was abysmal, in my opinion, for bugs, and just the complete game infrastructure. I would put Tower of Fantasy probably, like, worse than Snowbreak in terms of technical, like, complications. And that's up there. But anyway, Wuthering Waves had its moments. The ambience was really good. It was more futuristic meets fantasy. It's definitely not as like old school style medieval fantasy like Genshin is, in my opinion, or I guess Genshin's a lot more fantasy. But the atmosphere is a little more aimed towards like a more mature audience with Wuthering Waves. Tower of Fantasy, the only reason I tried it out is because I was like super into Genshin at the time, and people were calling it like the Genshin killer or whatever, right? So I was like, how much of a Genshin killer can it actually be? I'm gonna try it out for myself and be the judge of that. And when I tried it out, lo and behold, it was definitely not the Genshin killer. It was already in the casket itself. Beep! This is the private area of D1G-G2R. Please do not damage or steal any scraps. If you are here on business, please visit the closest landfill. Cool. And I know that I'm saying that as a massive, like, bash towards Tower of Fantasy, even though Tower of Fantasy is, I believe, owned by the same company that deals with Nikke, Level Infinite. But they're two significant different cases of games and how to be developed, right? Yeah, I think that's my biggest problem with Wuthering Waves as well, Fox, is that it's going to be a gigantic time sink, so I'm not really sure what else I'm going to have time to play or to fit in that... this is a really cool area, by the way. In that, like, time frame. And Wuthering Waves is one of those games that I can tell you from my own experience is going to require a lot of time, because there's a lot of area to explore, there's a lot to uncover. Do I think it will kill Genshin? No. Do I think it will be an alternative for people that want a game like Genshin? 1000%. If you don't like how family-friendly Genshin is, then Wuthering Wave is definitely more the route to go. It is still family friendly, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that is like Nikke or Brown Dust or any of that stuff. What I'm saying is that it's not geared towards a younger audience like Genshin kind of is. And I'm not talking bad about Genshin either. I really enjoy the fact that my kid can literally play it. Like, Natalie would love to play Genshin, just because, again, it's very easy for her to pick up and play like it is for me. But Wuthering Waves is more aimed at, like, I'd say, a teen audience. Teen, young adult. but hopefully they can get the localization on point with it, because that's the big thing. I think the big hurdle for them, in my opinion, is to make sure that the game is localized properly, which I believe is the intended purpose of the most recent beta tests. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not too far behind you. I'm 35, though I've been told recently that I look a lot younger. Thanks, person I deliver to. but again, I'm definitely looking for a game that's a little more mature, a little more, less than kid-friendly, I guess, right? But I definitely feel the financial hurt there too, right? It's one of those things where too many gacha games is hard on the wallet. Obviously, we all have bills to pay as adults, working adults, contributing adults. You've got food to put on the table. You've got a roof to keep over your head. There's a lot more important things than worrying about gacha games. But if I had to give my recommendation in terms of like what I personally am looking forward to, in terms of an open world game to explore, Azure Promelia looks really good. I don't know how soon we're going to end up getting that. Wuthering Waves, really very much in that same like category for me in terms of games I'm looking for. In terms of like day-to-day gaming, just easy, taking at my own pace kind of style gacha games, Nikke 1000% will be staying as a game that I continue to play, and that's just because I absolutely love the game. I love the character art, I love the gameplay, I love how the game forces me to play and to not just auto through literally everything. I love the fact that I am one of the top characters or top players on my server, so that's nice. That's really nice, but it's actually an incredibly fun game, and like, if you like Snowbreak, it's better. It's a better shooter, even though you're not moving around. It's literally a cover shooter. The gameplay is just better. I don't know. It's the only way I can describe it, man. It's fun. There's a lot of like strategy put into like comprising your different parties, your party makeups, and different characters have like different affinities, and there's like a lot of like synergy and stuff like that you have to do in order to like get the maximum efficiency out of your party, and to make sure that you're able to clear the hard content. The hard mode is actually like really punishing. But I will say I do have gripes with the game as well. I don't like that you are gate kept at level 160 unless you recruit enough PKs by that point, which more than likely, if you are playing free to play, you will not have. But if you're a gacha person that doesn't mind spending a little bit, like myself, you will be able to break through that barrier. That's one unfortunate thing about it. The other unfortunate thing is that once you hit a certain point in Nikke, you are going to encounter a lot of lull periods for the next content to be dropped with the story. A lot of like power level gates, which you're going to have to try to break through in order to progress, which is going to require you to have more copies of the same characters you're using, or more materials to upgrade your actual like commander level. So there's stuff like that that is kind of like time investment stuff or money investment stuff, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I do really enjoy the game. I enjoyed the fact that they put out so many high quality events, so many high quality story portions for the game. There's a lot of stuff in Nikke that I can say that I can't say about a lot of other gacha games. But other games that I am looking forward to, Zenless Zone Zero, mainly for streaming more than anything, because I really like the roguelike aspects to that game. And it is difficult as well. Currently, right now, as things stand in the closed beta 3, the game gets difficult if you want it to be. And if you don't want it to be, you can turn on the regular story mode. So there's 2 different modes that you can activate whenever you're going into a mission. There's story mode and challenge mode. And if you want a challenge that's going to actually require you to perform well in combat, challenge mode is the way to go. And I like that. Yeah, exactly, right? Battle passes, daily logins, 100%, I'm all for that. Will I go out and spend a ton of money on currency to pull more copies of a character? No. I only have, like, spent money on, like, a Eula banner, I believe, in Genshin, and that was it. And it wasn't that much. But, again, I'm like you. Battle passes, daily login, like, benefits, that's what I'm buying. And that shows my support for the developers, right? Honkai Star Rail, I played completely free to play, and I did it in a way that made the game enjoyable for me. I'm kind of regretful that I did. My goal when I was going into Star Rail was to not ever pull, even if I was given pulls, to not ever pull and see how far I could get in the game. And it got real boring not pulling for characters in a gacha game. So I kind of like regretted doing that, and I never kept up with Star Rail, unfortunately. I still haven't beaten the Shienzo Loafu. Like, I literally still have not completed that area. So, that kind of sucks, but maybe one day I'll go back to Star Rail, I don't know. There was just something about the very basic turn-based RPG aspect of it that didn't really strike a chord with me, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. Like, I was progressing, and I was leveling up all my characters. I was doing really good in Star Rail, and I was working on everything that I could, but it just became monotonous farming the same materials over and over, day in and day out, for the same, I don't know, like 8 characters or something I had access to, because I allowed myself to only have access to those 8 characters. So again, like I said, I kind of ruined the game for myself, right? Yeah, I heard that there's a lot of, like, really good story content in it, and it's no surprise because it's Honkai that there would be a lot of, like, devastation and tragedy. I have no idea what happens, though, so I've not watched or learned anything about Star Rail since 1.2? I feel like it might not have been 1.2, it might have been just, like, 1.1. Nah, it had to have been 1.2. I think 1.2 was the last, like, bit of content that I ever, like, looked up or seen for Honkai Star Rail. Luocha was the last banner that came out that I skipped, and then I stopped playing. Oof. This area is, pretty beat up. I didn't know if there's gonna be any kind of, like, hidden collectibles or anything here, but I'm gonna continue on. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good gacha games on Horizon that I'm looking forward to. And again, stuff that I've been fortunate enough to test out as well, which is nice. And I would totally try out more games if I got invited, but with the low channel views recently, I'm not predicting that I'm gonna get the opportunities that I have had in the past, unless I sign up for stuff. Yeah, I really wanted to pull for characters, and especially when I seen that they were, like, releasing stuff like Acheron, but again, I just never kept up with it. And there's still a ton of trailers that I can watch because I don't even have any, like, recorded reactions for it, right? Holy moly. Let's try and take it this thing. I can't even target it. I don't even know where it is. Oh, damn. That hurt. What? How the hell did it hit me? What the hell is that? The sniper's got some aim. Sheesh, dude. Rip. Well, I guess my best bet there is the bum rush through to the other side. and then try to get behind that turret and take it out, right? That was fun. That was real fun. Oof. Okay, let's try that again, but this time, live. Well, that's one thing that I also noticed with Honkai Star Rail, is that there was a lot of power creep. And it was evident early on, in my opinion. There was a lot of stuff from, like, honestly, even the very first, like, character, I can't remember his name now, the dude with the white hair. Jing Yuan, I think his name was. There was power creep with that guy. Right, like, I had people in my friends list that had Jing Yuan, and they were doing, like, significantly more damage than I was. And I was like, holy crap. Dude, I need to heal again. This is brutal. Where is this? Holy shit, dude. Can I, like, not shoot this thing? How do I target this thing? Oh my god. This is kicking my ass. This is kicking my ass. And I love it. I absolutely love it. This game, I think, will eventually release on PC. I think it's just, like, they partnered with Sony, specifically with PlayStation, to have this game release on the PS5. And I do believe it will come to PC at some point as well. But if there's anything that I will say, I would love to see what kind of mods come in for the game. Do I not have ammo? Is that the friggin' problem? Am I shooting an unloaded gun? Oh, dude, don't tell me that was the issue the entire time. I'm an idiot. Holy shit! Did you guys just see that? I shot a Kamehameha out of my arm. I know, right? Yeah, I hear you. This thing is friggin' crazy. Did you guys see that attack? Whoa! Okay, I'm getting shot through the vehicle again. Let's try to time this. I'm gonna time my laser beam. Or not. This is not good. Can I change ammo? Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad, guys. Did I just use it? Okay, I thought I expended my ammo. Let's try this again. Dude, that friggin' thing is crazy. But again, I'm not able to target this damn enemy. And oh shit! I swear I am the worst. I am the worst. What a fail. I literally dove off the freeway. Like an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, the targeting on this damn thing is brutal. Is there literally, like, nothing for me? There's not even anything to do for me, like, for me to do over here. Oh my god, I'm getting shot in the back. Get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Whew. Sheesh, dude. I have got to go replenish my consumables ASAP. So let's use the fast travel. Holy crap, that was, do I literally have to talk to every phone in order to get the fast travel to activate? If so, I have messed up so bad. Shit. Okay. Well, yeah, oh yeah, 1000%. Like, there's a massive inspiration from Nier with this game. There's no denying it. I completed every single ending for Nier Automata. So, I'm with you. Every single ending. All, was it 24 of them, I believe? Nice. Did you accidentally delete your file like I did too? Because I was an idiot. I can't remember which ending it is, but one of them asks you if you'd be willing to, like, give up your save data. And I'm like, yeah, I'd give up my save data. Because I thought it was a test. And then, turns out it wasn't a test. Yep. Yeah, I gave up all my save data. Like an idiot. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'd give up my save data, no problem. You guys just tell me when and how. And, when I gave it up, I never regretted anything worse in my life. Up that point, it was. At least. I can't even speak. Too busy getting wrecked. But, yeah, it was not a great time. Getting completely owned. And then having to, redo my entire file again because I literally had no save data. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Real fun. Never ever want to play through that game ever again. Just because of completing literally everything almost twice. I don't think there's any other fast travel point over here. But I am going to use this fast travel to go back to the last area I was at. It's still crazy to think that I've only quite literally explored this portion of the map, right? So far, this is what I've cleared, which is crazy to me, that there's still a whole other half of this wasteland to go through. I feel like if I go to that bus stop, I feel like there wasn't a phone there. I'm gonna go check it just to see. But I don't think I can get up to that area. I feel like it's up on an elevated area, right? It's on a cliff. Or can I climb up there? Well, there's a gigantic ravine, so that's not good. I could probably jump across those rocks, though, and make it over there. Well, let's go check and see at that bus stop if there's a phone I can use. And then if I get that fast travel point, I'll come back over and see if I can jump across those rocks. Oh yeah, 100%. But again, like I said, I really do appreciate... Oh, there's a job board here. Cool. I like that. There is no phone though, so that's probably why I can't fast travel to that point. Anyways, what I was saying is that I really love Nier Automata. This game definitely gives me big time Nier Automata vibes. Except it's got the difficulty, I would say, somewheres in the realm of Dark Souls. So it's fairly difficult. It's very parry heavy. It's very counter heavy, skill utilization, resource management. There's a lot of stuff with this that I do enjoy, and it makes it way more difficult than Nier Automata. But the combat is definitely noticeably slower. But it's designed that way for the reason of it being similar to, like, the Souls games, right? That's my takeaway from it. Yeah. So, again, if you like Elden Ring, this is within the same vein in terms of combat. Yeah, multiplayer is not my favorite in those games as well, because usually people just come in the world and they're significantly more skilled than me and completely destroy me and take my souls and all that good stuff. Well, they require me to go back and try to get them, and that's not fun. But anywho, this game is fun. I enjoy it, and it's got great assets. What the heck is this? In combat? Oh shit. Dude, you want to see some of these outfits. They're outstanding. Well, I mean, I showed you the best one. The skin suit is by far the best one, so there's that. I don't have any ammo to shoot this. Oh, I do. I have 9 ammo. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't have all of them. I don't know how many there are, because I never looked it up. I never watched anything about all of the outfits. I've only seen what I've seen through playing this game so far and playing the demo. So whatever outfits were available in this game and whatever outfits were available in the demo, those are the ones that I have seen so far. Oracle is a fake prophet, alright? Personal link? Please. I've never heard of anything like that. He extorted the citizens. That's it. That's exactly it. What a crazy old bastard. Us free citizens have to win. United citizens will never be defeated. But still, I miss my sister. Aaron's locker. Okay, well, that's one side quest completed. Honestly, I'm with you on that one, Fox. My favorite thing in video games, I was actually talking about this with my wife yesterday. And she also is the same way as us. Our biggest thing in video games is the ability to be able to equip something on a character and have it look different. Like, I like seeing the appearance of my equipment reflected. My goal is to build the biggest shop in Zion. Dreaming big isn't a crime, right? Damn it, I shouldn't have joined the scavengers. The world in this game is a big thing for me as well, just because, again, it feels very lived in. It's very interesting to me. I like a lot of the futuristic vibes. I like a lot of the runes. Again, very similar to Nier, which I absolutely love. But again, the massive thing here, and I'm not talking about assets. It's the ability to be able to create and make a character look the way you want them to look, and to be able to find all these different outfits to equip, which is crazy. I equipped that one recently. I'm going to try out this one, which is the pre-order one. And then we also have like glasses and stuff like that you can equip on your character if you want to have different like cosmetics and earrings. And there's all kinds of stuff in this game, which is wicked. Let's try it with the half rims. And I'll do quadruplet rectangles this time around. So I just like being good lord on this outfit. Holy moly. Sheesh. Anyways, what was I saying again? Customization, fantastic in this game. I know. It's, good lord. Good lord. Yep. Big time oof. I love red too. Is that even if I didn't like red before this, I love red now. I am the biggest fan of red that there's ever been. Red's my favorite color. And I'm totally not turning red right now. It's just, man, what a fantastic color red is today. Oof. I'm getting wrecked again. This is not good. This is not... Whoa! Laser beam! Holy shit! You know what? I'm using my pump. I am reviving. I'm gonna cop out like that. Yeah, that's right. I'm not letting these turret drones get the best of me. Not this time. Get back here! Get back here! Whoa! 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 With the gunshots, dude. I've got to start parrying. What the heck is going on? That outfit is way too distracting. I'm gonna have to unequip it, guys. I'm gonna have to change the outfit here. It's just too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Red. That's all because of red. Yep, just red. That's the only reason I died. I'm gonna show. Oh my god, dude, this holy shit on this outfit. Good lord. I know, right? Yeah, thanks, game. I hate these turrets. My god, dude. Rage. Rage is ensuing. Guys, as much as I love red, it's got to go. it's got to go. Let's go with black. Black's not going to be as bad, right? Black is pretty bad. It's distracting. I do love it though. I do love it. It's not as good as red though, I will say that much. If I had to rate it, it's not as good as red. Maybe there'll be a rate the outfit eventually for this game. Oof. I actually have to do another rate the outfit for Nikke as well, because I was falling behind on that. Am I ever gonna get past this fight? Black is too distracting. I gotta change the outfit. That's it's too much. Black is way too distracting. Let's go with let's try this. This is more like a crimson red, right? This is not gonna be distracting at all. At all. I love red. I really love red. Okay, I'm gonna try this time, and then if I have to grenade, I will. Let's go. Grenade. Use all of the tools at my disposal. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Did I just deflect that bullet unintentionally? I mean, intentionally? Totally intentionally? Did I just get hit by every single one of those bullets intentionally? Totally intentionally? Oof. Whoa. Electromagnetic field on the field. That's not gonna get out of that shit. If I can literally just get to the next, like, checkpoint, I'd be happy. Like, I just need one more rest stop, man. Oh. Holy red. Good God. I am sweating profusely right now. Is there a rest stop here? Anywheres? Please? I think this outfit's gonna be pretty good with the gun. Oh, look! A supply camp!
Is this the place Kasim mentioned?
I'm gonna take
Yes,
out these
it
enemies
is.
first, though.
It's an absolute treasure trove of all manner of junk. Only problem is that it's far too big. Anyway,
Good lord.
let's get started.
Good lord.
Okay, scissors, hairdryer.
Yeah, Eve is a fantastic character. Oh! You wanna know what will convince you to give Nikke a try, Fox? Apparently, from what I think may happen, because a lot of people were talking about it, there's gonna be a new crossover with Nikke in the very near future, from what I understand. And it's with this game. It's with this game. And it's gonna be starring our lovely character, Eve. So I think Eve is gonna be a recruitable character in Nikke. From what I understand. That's what I hear through the grapevine, at least. There's been a lot of people talking. Yep. Yeah, Eve's gonna be a recruitable character. More than likely in the green outfit. And I really like green too. It's a great color. Yep. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a crossover with Nikke, because it's the same company, right? So it makes sense for them to do wall running. It makes sense for them to do a crossover with their own franchise, or not their own franchise, but you know, their own company, obviously. Let's try it out. Dude,
Wow, great moves. Almost as good as mine.
that's cool. I like it.
It must
I'm
be
gonna
the
go back
drone,
and activate
not
that
you.
supply camp though. Dude, I love that. Dives off the cliff, has to redo the entire fight all over again. I would be livid. yes. Nier Automata did have a crossover with Nikke as well. And there are some fantastic outfits for A2, which I'm sure, and 2B actually, which I'm sure you've probably seen if you've watched my Rate the Outfits video. There's some great outfits, and the devs definitely know what they're up to. Let's go with attack once more with an energy blade to deal a finishing blow and stuns enemies. Yes, please. This one is okay. Generates additional arcs to deal a final blow and stuns enemies. Yes, please. I don't know if Genshin's gonna do any collaborations with Honkai Star Rail, and the reason I say that is because Hoyoverse tends, in my opinion, to keep their universes separate outside of, like, character design, right? So they do utilize a lot of the similar character traits whenever they're putting out a new character, I find. But they usually tend to keep the universes specifically separate. So Honkai Impact 3rd, I think, would probably have a better chance of being a collaboration with Honkai Star Rail. Fischl being in Honkai Impact is definitely something that definitely goes against exactly what I'm saying right now. But Fischl is kind of one of those otherworldly, like, characters, you know what I mean? I mean, it could happen. I'm not going to rule it out. It very well could happen. I have no idea. All I do know is that I really like the color green. But I more so am a fan of that color red. So I'm throwing on red again, just because I want to have a nice thumbnail for the next stream. Dude, what is with this one? Holy dude! Good lord. Let's see if I can't get a nice scenic shot here somewheres. I know. It's so distracting. It's beyond me. Let's take a look at the map, see where I am. So there's a lot of stuff that I should be doing here, right, in terms of questing. There's a lot of quests to do here. Like, I'm nowhere in this region at all, in my opinion. I just want a really scenic view, and I'm not referring to the outfit. I mean, the outfit's scenic, don't get me wrong, but this is not the view I'm talking about. I'm looking for a thumbnail shot, guys. Bear with me. Let's see. Where are we going for the screenshot? This is the opposite of scenic. This looks like a dump. I think this is probably the best outfit that I have right now, currently. Not gonna lie, that is something else. Maybe a nice shot of the area over here, beyond this, like, ledge. Like that, something like that with the wasteland in the background. That's a nice shot. But I think that gotta be in the thumbnail. Right? Makes sense. Unfortunately, there's no photo mode in this game. That's something that they could add in that would be nice. Do I do like an attack pose or something? Possibly. I don't know. That might be a little too much for the thumbnail. Oh, I like that with the one leg up, though. That's good. I'm taking that screenshot right there. That's the one. That is the one. But yeah, anyways. Stellar Blade, man. What a game. I'm red because it's warm in here, not because outfits or anything. Anyways, that's gonna do it for part 1, I guess, of the Wasteland, aka part 4 of the stream, but that's essentially one half of the Wasteland playthrough. I will more than likely return again in the very near future with another stream. I don't know how this is going to look, so I'm going to go back and watch the footage and see how the stream looks, see how everything sounds. I'm going to take you guys' word for it and say that it's where I want it to be in terms of quality, so that's good. Hopefully, again, YouTube doesn't compress the crap out of it after it gets, like, put into my past broadcasts. But I will be returning with this game again for the next stream. And no, trust me, it is completely fine that you guys are allowing me to have so much to talk about. And I know it wasn't directly focused on Stellar Blade, and there was a lot of like gacha game talk, but that's fine, because Stellar Blade is made by Shift Up, which also has mobile games, gacha games at that, and it's relative. It's good conversation, and I would rather have company for the streams than not have company for the streams. So red and black are fantastic colors, more so red, but anyway, needless to say, we have made some progress. We've learned a little bit more about the Wasteland. We've got to complete a couple side quests. We've got some exploration done. We got to watch some combat. We got to watch me fail at combat and fail multiply and miserably at combat, because it's fantastic. But it's difficult and it's fun, and I love to play it. But I want to play more of it anyways. This is going on 2 hours and 20 minutes now or something, I think, as of recording or being live. And I kind of want to keep these videos within that 2-hour range. So, going to call it for this one. But we will be back again. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow or the next day, but somewhere's within the next, I don't know, 48 hours with the continuation of this. So if you guys are interested in checking it out after the fact, you're more than welcome to watch the past broadcasts over here on the channel, or you guys can subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, see whenever I go live. Join me for a stream, like Crusader and Fox. Appreciate you guys very much. You guys deserve the shout out because you guys are wicked, and I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and chatting with me. And yeah, man, just don't forget to give the video a thumbs up because it helps recommend stuff, and it's really hard to get recommended with content this good, with this red content. But anyways, that was gonna do it for me. I'll see you all for the next one. Take care. Peace.